Let's see if we can tell
Right, did you stir it or shake it?
I shook it a little bit. Do I need to shake it some more?
How much did you shake it?
I didn't.
Now I wouldn't shake it, now the top's off.
Well, I can
Just
put the
go
top
ahead.
back on. By far, my favorite room in the house. It even has, it kind of gives me like apartment foyer vibes. Like you're walking into this space previous to actually getting inside the beauty room. And it is appropriate because look, I'm in love. I have so many plans. It's definitely one of my favorite. It's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. It's my favorite part. It's my favorite part. What do you think, Pumpkin? It's my favorite part. These wonderful benches that actually open up to have additional storage. I have a lot of plans for, there's an identical one on the other side, so that's great. Here, I can't wait. It's beautiful. Of course, we need to paint in here. I'm gonna come to the other end. Favorite part. This is where we will be hanging out a majority of the time. So today we're going to be doing some test paints, and I have 3 different shades of white paint. And with those 3 different shades of white paint, we're going to paint a test area for each one. We're going to leave it in this room. Ooh. Now I wanted this paintbrush costs $10. We're going to leave it in each section for 3 days and see if I like it. That was one of the tips that I got from YouTube. I'll try to remember to insert her name. It was like the rule of 3 or something. 3 squares, you leave it for 3 days. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to see what that looks like in just a little bit. Similar in color. I doubt that it even shows up on camera what these small differences are. So the first one that we're going to try out is actually called Simply White, and that's this one here at the very bottom. And then we have Cloud White, which is this one here. And then we have Dove White, which is this one here. So we're gonna try all 3 of these. So we have to get rid of this blue. Like this blue is not gonna do it for me. So that's what I will be doing today. Stay tuned. Chip, whoa, come over here. Oh, this white as snow. OC1, well, technically not white as snow because there's a color for that. So this very first one is Cloud White. OC13 by Benjamin Moore. This is going to be our first test strip. OC13 is going to be our first test paint. I wonder if I was supposed to put any primer on here. Ooh, baby boy. That's white. That is white. I just got paint on the carpet.
Oh! How's it going?
I think it's going good, baby.
It looks really good.
What do you think?
It's white, but it looks good.
You don't like it?
No, it looks good. I'm just saying it's white. Where do you think that shipped order is?
How many times are you going to do that? How are you going to get, why do you keep sending the ship to the old house?
I gotta go pick it up.
Are you really about to go pick it up? Oh, it has popsicles in it this time, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
popsicle. I mean, it's $100 shipped order.
Oh my God. Too bad we never got that neighbor's phone number who you didn't want to talk to. Honey, don't make me feel bad.
How much for that net?
I thought it was something going on with work. I could hear you in there screaming. You gotta be kidding me.
Just because she sent a picture, I said, because it's right up.
Baby, did you change the address in there now? Just do it while you're thinking about it. Change the address.
Yeah. Like, how you gonna match this? Are you painting this too?
Yeah, I don't like the color of that. So, yes, I would also like to paint the cubby things. And the trim. The trim is also not really white. It's more of like
Are you painting it the same color at least?
that's what I was thinking. Should I do the same color? Some people do the same color for the trim and they do the same color for like they do the same color for the walls, the trim, and the ceiling.
That'd save you a lot of effort. Tape them, then all you gotta tape is the
Windows. Yeah.
That'll be a lot of savings.
This is OC117, which is a color Simply White. That's this test can. So we're gonna get this one opened up. Is the top opening? Can you see it on the camera? This is Simply White, which is this one here. So, can't really tell a big difference just with them in the can. But once I start putting them on the wall, then we should be able to see more of a difference. And I hope that these are a good paintbrush because they were $10 a piece, which I thought was ridiculous. But I was in Lowe's and I didn't really have much choice. They had me. Okay. Let's see if we can tell
Honey, did you stir it or shake it?
I shook it a little bit. Do I need to shake it some more?
How much did you shake it?
I didn't.
Now I wouldn't shake it. Now the top's off.
Well, I can
Just
put the
go
top
ahead.
back on.
Yeah, but I don't know. Now you got essentially paint's flying all over the place.
I can shake it. Keep recording. This is great live footage about, it's not perfect every time. That's how much I shook her before.
Wow.
I don't want to have a tragedy.
Honey, I gotta go get this stuff.
Oh no, I know.
That looks a lot whiter.
You think this one looks like water?
Maybe just because that one's got the blue behind it. How many coats are you gonna have to do with this thing?
I'm definitely gonna have to wait for it to dry and do another coat. Can you tell the difference?
No. They're probably saying that beautiful blue that we have professionally done.
This blue is hideous. Hideous.
It's bright. It's airy.
It's airy?
Yeah.
And this is the most hideous blue I've ever seen. It's childish. It's the blue you think
Because it's a bonus room.
It's a beauty room. We're not gonna be arguing about that on camera. We have our test strips on the wall drying. I am gonna have to do another coat, obviously, but that's okay. And so we're getting ready to do the last one, which is, I believe this is White Dove. Yep, this is White Dove. This is a very popular color, and I can see why. So we're gonna do this one. I bought this kit at the actual Benjamin Moore paint shop, and now this is the only one I have left. I actually like the other brushes, but now I'm gonna have to actually pour this into the dispenser. That should be enough. That's probably actually more than enough. Oh, the Virgo in me is showing today because I really don't want to, I don't want this to get too messy. Like, I don't want it to make too much of a mess. And I'm also trying to record, and that's not working out for me right now. I'm also trying to record with one hand and get this cleaned up. Yeah, so let me put you guys down and get this cleaned up. So this third color here, which is White Dove, was painted with the actual roller. And this roller, it does a great job and doesn't have streaks. And it looks like it's a cleaner application. And I wish I would have did that for all three because these clearly have streaks. I'm gonna need to put a second coat on them all. This also appears to be taking a little bit longer to dry because of the brush stroke application. And I'm gonna need to do multiple coats just because this blue that's behind here is just so strong. Like when I come over to the angle, you can see the brush strokes. It does not matter for the test. I guess it kind of does. The reason why I'm mentioning that is because when I plan on painting this room myself, and because I plan on painting this room myself, this is actually another great test to see what it's going to look like. So today I'm going to be doing 3 test paints. Today I'm going to be testing 3 different squares of paint. So they are very similar in color,